Good morning, Year 1, and today in maths we've got another great lesson today. We are going to be using a number line today, and Miss Bamford has found a number line that you can use on your screen because this number line needs to go all the way to 50, so it's a really big number line we're using today. So Miss Bamford's found one on her screen that we can use together, and I'm also going to put that link on the sheet so that you can use that number line too at home. Okay, so all you're going to need today is a pencil and a piece of paper, and when it comes to it, you can use the link for your worksheet. Okay, fantastic. So let's have a look at our do now and see what we remember. I'm sharing my screen with you. Okay, so I want to know if you can order these numbers from greatest to smallest. Now you can do your tens and your ones to figure this out. I want to know which is the greatest number all the way to the smallest, so greatest first. Okay, you're going to have 3 minutes. Put me on pause and have a go. Fantastic. Right, let's see what you came up with. Now, I had a go doing this with my tens and ones, so let's see how I got on. Now, firstly, I decided I should compare the tens. So I looked and I had 2 tens here, and I had 4 tens here, and 3 tens here. Did you get that? So, do we know which is the greatest? What's the greatest? 42. Well done. And why do we know 42 is the greatest? Because 40 is a greater number than 24 and 38. Okay, great. Should we put in the smallest number then? So what is our smallest number? 24. Well done. How do we know 24 is our smallest number? Because again, you looked at the tens and it only had 2 tens. Very good. Which means our middle number is what? 38. Very good. Did we need to look at the ones that time? No, we didn't. Very good. Fantastic. Okay, so today we are comparing ordering 2-digit numbers using a number line. Okay, so we're not going to be counting. We're going to be using a number line to figure out what is a greater and a smaller number and comparing them. Okay, so here is a number line. Now, I know that's very small, but we know what a number line looks like. But what I want to check is which way the number line goes. So when we're moving right on the number line, what is happening to our numbers? They're getting bigger, absolutely. When we go this way on the number line, our numbers get bigger. So what is happening to the value of them? They're becoming greater, absolutely, fantastic. Okay then, what about if we're going this way, left on a number line? What happens then? The numbers are getting smaller, absolutely, the numbers are getting smaller. So they're becoming, what are they becoming? They're becoming less. Well done. So if we was looking at numbers on the number line, we know a number down here is going to be less than a number up here. Very good. Okay, so let's have a go. Now I'm going to get my big number line to help us here, but what I want to know is which number has a greater value. Which number is further along the number line? So first thing we have to do is read the number. So I've got 25 and 41. That's what I'm doing. I'm finding 25 and 41. So let's get onto my big number line that's a bit easier to see. So the first thing I need to do is find my numbers. Now see, my number line can move all the way along. Using this top thing, I can move all the way along, all the way past 50. Because this number line actually goes to 100, so it's a very useful number line. But what we're going to do this morning is we're going to see if we can find 25 and 41. So 25 and 41. Where is 25? 21, 22, 23, 24. Here we go. So I'm going to circle 25. There it is. What was my other number? 41. Okay, so it's not here. Ah, here's 40. And that's what you can do with your number line. You can skip along and see if you can find one of your tens numbers to help you find them. Right, I've got 40 and my number was 41. 40, 41, here it is. Now, just looking at those two numbers, one of them is further along the number line than the other one. If I was to zoom my number line out, which number is the furthest along? Well done. 41 is the furthest number along. So which number is greater? 41 is the greater number because it's further along the number line than 25. Fantastic. So we know 41 is the greater number. So I'm going to write that in. 41 has a greater value than 25 because 41 is further along the number line. So we don't have to use tens and ones with our number line to figure out which has a greater value. We can just look at it and see which one is further along the number line. Okay, let's see if we can do it again. This time, my numbers are 14 and 32. So firstly, I read my numbers, then I need to find it on the number line, and then I'm going to compare. So my numbers are 14 and 32. Let's get our number line. Let's clear it. So we're ready. 14 and 32. So I just got to move my number line along so we can find some more. Perfect. Okay, my numbers were 14 and 32. Where's 14? 11, 12, 13, 14. Well done. Here come on. Here it is. The number 14. Where is my next number? 14 and 32. How am I going to find 32? I could count all the way from 14, but that's going to take a while. Oh, look, here's 20. 32. Let's find 30. There's 30. Let's count on from 30. 31, 32. There it is. Okay. We found our numbers on the number line. We read our numbers. We found them on the number line. Now we've got to figure out which is furthest along the number line. Is it 14 or 32? Which is the furthest going this way? Well, this one is quite far back on this bit of the number line. So I think it's 32. 32 is furthest along the number line. So 32 must be greater than 14. Amazing. So we know that 32 has a greater value than 14 because 32, well done, is further along the number line. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have one more go. Right, 21 and 43. Right, I've read my numbers. Now I need to find it on the number line and then compare because I'm looking for which one has the greatest value. So which one's further along the number line? 21 and 43. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to rub out my number line. Okay, my numbers were 21 and 43. So I might need to move my number along. Here we go. Because now I can see more of my numbers. Remember, you might need to do that with your number line, okay? Right, my numbers were 14 and 32. Oh, look, here we go. 32. I know this is 32 because there's 30, 31, 32. And what's wrong? That's not the right number. Are you sure? Well done. 21 and 43. Good checking. Got to make sure I circle the right number, don't I? Okay, so my number is 21. Okay, where's 21? Let's find 20. Okay, 20, 21, here it is. And I need 43. Here we go. 43. Okay, so now I found 21 and 43. I can compare them along the number line. What's wrong? I haven't circled the correct number on the number line. Are you sure? Okay. 21. And my number was 43. Oh no. I read my numbers the wrong way. Is this 43? It's not 43, is it? Thank you. Let's rub that out. Where is 43? How do I find 43? I could count all the way from 21. I could, but what's an easier way to find it? I find 40. Okay, where's 40? Stop. Okay, great. 40, 41, 42, 43. There we go. There it is. We found it. Right. Read my number, circled my number correctly on the number line. Now I need to know which is the furthest along. Can you help me? Which number is the furthest along? 43. Why do you think 43 is the furthest number along? Because it's the furthest going on the right on the number line. Absolutely right. So we think 43 is the furthest along. So what is the greatest number then? The greatest number is 43. Why is that the greatest number? Because it's the furthest along the number line. Well done, everyone. So we know that 43 has a greater value than 21. Well done. Because 43 is further along the number line. Well done, everyone. Okay, this is going to be your go. Right, let's go over the steps. What's the first thing we have to do? We read the number. Then what do? We find the numbers on the number line. Great. And then we compare. What are we comparing? What has the greatest value and what is furthest along the number line? Okay, 27 and 39. Right, let's clear my number line for you. First thing I want you to do then is find the number 27. Oh, doesn't want to draw. 27. And what's my other number? 39. Well done. Can you find these numbers on the number line? You're going to put me on pause and have a go. Either pointing with 2 fingers or drawing over it. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute. Can you find 27 and 39? Off you go. Fantastic, you found the numbers. Okay, let's see if I can find them too. How did you find 27? You counted from 20. Okay, let's count from 20 then. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Well done. And how did you find 39? You knew 39 was near 40. How did you know 39 was near 40? Because after 39 comes 40. Okay, so it must be near 40. Here's 40. You're quite right. Well done, everyone. Right, you circled your numbers. Which number is furthest along the number line? 39. Well done. Why is 39 furthest along the number line? Because it's the furthest on the right. Well done. So what is our greatest number? 27. Well done. Not 27. Why is it not 27? Because 39 is further along the number line. I thought I was going to trick you then. Well done. So 39 has a greater value than 27. Well done. Because what number's further along the number line? 39. Well done. Okay. This time, we're changing things up. Okay. We're still going to read our number and we're still going to find it on the number line, but this time we're comparing something else. So, watching me. I want to know which has a smaller value. So when I'm looking for smaller value, I want to know which one is closest to 0 on the number line, the smallest value. I want to know which one is closest to 0. So the first thing I'm going to do is read my numbers. My numbers are 17 and 35. Now I'm going to find 17 and 35 along my number line. I need to move it a little bit. Okay. Read the numbers. I'm finding 17 and 35. Okay. 17, I know, is close to 20. Here's 20. Let's count back from 20. 19, 18. Here we go. 17. Here's 17 on my number line. And the other number I was looking for was 35. Well, that's near 30. And I can count in fives. 30, 35. Very good. Here's 17 and 35. Now this time I want to know which has a smaller value. So I'm looking for which number is closest to 0 on my number line. Now we might not see 0 on this number line because we're using such a big number line, but I know that the number that's furthest on the left is going to be closest to 0 because our numbers are decreasing all the way to we get to 0. Exactly. If I was to move my number along, I know eventually here it would be 0. Okay. So I want to know which is closest to 0. Well, looking at 17 and 35, I think that 17 is closest to 0 because 17 is the furthest on the left. So I think 17 is the closest number to 0. So which number is smaller, 17 or 35? Well, it's got to be 17 because 17 is closest to 0 and it's furthest on the left on the number line, which means it's got to be smaller than 35. So I'm going to say that 17 has a smaller value than 35 and 17 is closest to 0 on the number line. I'm going to have another go. Remember, this time I'm looking for the smaller value. So the first thing I do, read the number, find it on the number line, and then compare my numbers. So my numbers this time are 24 and 43. Okay, let's get my number line. Let's clear everything. My numbers are 24 and 33. So I might need to move my number line along a little bit. Here we go. What are my numbers again? 24 and 43. Okay, so the first number I'm going to find is going to be 24. Now 24, what number would 24 be near? 20. Very good. Here's 20. So I'm going to count on from 20. 21, 22, 23, 24. Here we go. Right, let's see. Now I'm looking for 43. 43 would be near, wouldn't be near 20. Where would it be near? It would be near 40. Very good. Am I circling 40? No, because my number's 43. Well done. So let's count and find 43. 41, 42, 43. There we go. I've circled my two numbers. Now I'm looking for which number is closest to 0. Now I think, which way is 0? 0 is to the left. Fantastic. Well done. So the number closest to 0 is 43. You don't agree? Why don't you think 43 is the closest number to 0? Because there's a number closer. How do you know it's closer? Because it's further on the left. Very good. So the number closest to 0 is 24. Very good. The number closest to 0 is 24. If I wanted to move my number line along, I would find that there's 0. So 24 is closer. So what is the smallest number then? You say it's 24. Why do you think it's 24? Because it's closer to 0 on the number line, which means it has to be the smaller number. Very good. So we think that 24 has a smaller value than 43, and 43 is the closest number to 0 on the number line. Perfect. 43 isn't closer to 0. I didn't know if you were going to spot that one. Well done. What number is closest to 0? 24. Well done, because it is the smaller number. Very good. So, your turn. What do we do first? We read the number. Well done. What do we do next? We find it on the number line. Very good. What do we do after we find it on the number line? We compare the numbers. What are we comparing this time? Which has the smaller value. How do you know we're looking for smaller value? Because you read the sentence. Well done, it's saying smaller, and we want the one closer to 0. Well done. So our numbers are 24 and 47. Okay, so this is going to be your go. So I'll clear my number line for you. So our numbers, I'll write them up, shall I? 24 and 47. I might need to move my number line for you. Here we go. What are my numbers? 24 and 47. Okay, I've written my numbers down for you. I would like you to find them on the number line. Either point with your 2 fingers or circle them if you can. You're going to put me on pause. I'm going to give you 1 minute to find those numbers. Remember, use the numbers around them to help you, because we don't need to count all the way from 0 to find these numbers. Okay, put me on pause. Now. Fantastic, you found the numbers. Where was 24? It was near 23, so where's 23? This way? No, well done, it's over here. 23, 24, fantastic. And where's 47? Okay, perfect, it's near 40. Well done, here it is. That's not 47. How do you know that's not 47? Because you read it and it says 41. Ah, what 2 numbers are in 47? A 4 and a 7. Okay, I'm going to look for that. There you go. Thanks for checking, everyone. Okay, now what do? I've got 24 and 47 circled. What do I do now? I have to compare them. Okay, great. What am I comparing? Which is the smallest number? Okay, so which one is closest to 0? You think 24 is closest to 0. Why do you think 24 is closest to 0? Because if I move my number line along, I'd get towards 0. Okay, I'll do that then. Oh, there it goes. You're absolutely right. It most certainly does. So which is my smallest number then? 24, because it's closest to 0. I think you're getting this, guys. Well done. 24 has a smaller value than 47. Because which number is closest to 0 on the number line? 24. Well done. Fantastic work, everyone. All right. You're going to do this one completely by yourself. Okay, I'm going to put my number line up for you. The numbers you are looking for are 18 and 34. Then what do? We find it on the number line, circle it, and then we compare. What are we comparing? The smaller value. Well done. We're looking for the smallest number, which means it's closest to 50? Closest to 0. Okay, 18 and 34. I want you to do the whole thing all by yourself. I'm going to move my number line along so you can have a go. There we go. You're going to put me on freeze and you're going to do this for 2 minutes. Okay. Off you go. Fantastic. You found 18 and 34 on the number line. Where is 18 and 34? Well done. You've got 18 and you've got 34. Well done. And then what did you do? You compared them. What was you looking for? The smallest number. Which was the smallest number? 18. Why was 18 the smallest number? Because 18 is closest to 0. Are you sure? Okay, so if I moved it along, well done. Absolutely right. What superstars? 18 has a smaller value than 34 because 18 is closest to 0 on the number line. Well done. Fantastic work. So let's see if we can do this. Something a bit different. I want to know what 26 is between. So when we're between two objects, my pencil is between my two hands. Okay, so we want to look for the number on either side of this number. When we're looking for between, we want to know what numbers are on either side. So we're looking for 26. So let's find 26 on our number line. 26. First thing we do is we circle our number. There it is. What two numbers is 26 between? What two numbers are on its left and its right? Well done, 25 and 27. Well done. So 26 is between 25 and 27. Well done. It's between 25 and 27. Fantastic. So we can compare and look for numbers that are between, as well as numbers that are greater and less than. So let's see if we can do this one together. Okay. 24 is between two numbers. So now I've already circled the number 24 for you. We're looking for between. So it has to be between two numbers. So that means it's either side of it is two numbers. What numbers are either side of 24? 23, well done, there it is. And 22, well done. Not 22. Why not 22? Because then 24 wouldn't be between it. Well done. So it's 25. Well done. Number 24 is between 23 and 25. Okay, so let's see if we can have a go at this. I want to know what's greater and less than these numbers. Okay, so you can use your number line to help you. Okay, I want to know a number, or we can do this in our head. Okay, I'm going to show you doing it in your head, but you can use a number line to help you. Okay, what number is greater than 23? So if we found 23 on the number line, we'd be looking for a number that is higher than 23. So it'd be any number on its right. So let's pick a number, 23. What's higher than 23? I'm going to say 30. There's 23. Am I right? Absolutely. So we can say a number greater than 23 is 30. Okay. What about a number less than 23? Where would it need to be on the number line this time? Less than, smaller. So what could I say? 17, well done. 20, 19, there's so many possibilities. I'm going to say 19 for this one. So I'm going to say a number less than 23 is 19. Oh, here's a good one. The number 23 comes in between two numbers. Oh, which two numbers are between 23? What numbers is 23 between? Here's 23. What two numbers is it between? So 23's got to be in the middle like a sandwich. What two pieces of bread are on either side? 22, well done. And what's the other number? 24, well done. So the number 23 comes between 22 and 24. Well done. Okay, let's see if you can do this one. Okay. I want to know a number that's greater than 15, a number less than 15, and what comes between them. Okay, so I'm going to put my number line on the screen for you in case you need it. So we need to find the number. What's our number? 15. Okay, here's 15. So I want to know one that is greater. So greater means it's going which way on the line? It's going to the right. Very good. I want to know a number that is less. And I want to know what it's between. Okay, so we want greater, less, and what do last one I want? Between. Well done. Now you can pick any number. Oh, my writing is very difficult on this bit. Hold on. Let me get between written down. There we go. So it's between two numbers. Well done. So what number are we doing? 15. Let me circle 15 for you. So I want to know a number that's greater than 15. I want to know a number that's less than 15. And I want to know what 15 is between. Okay, you're going to put me on pause and you're going to have a go. Remember, it could have lots of options, this, apart from the last one. Okay, well done. Let's see if you can find out. You're going to put me on pause. I want a number greater than 15, a number less than 15, and what the 15 is between. Put me on pause. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Off you go. Great. You found some numbers. Okay, let me hear your numbers greater than 15. 21, well done. 24, 27, 30, 50. Wow, well done. They are all greater than 15 because they go further towards 50 on the number line. Well done. So I'm going to write one of the ones that I heard, which was 23. Okay, what's the number less than 15? 10, very good. 8, 5, 4, 14, well done. 1, well done. They're all less than 15 because they're closer to 0. Well done. I'm going to take the number that I heard, which was 7. Well done. If you didn't say that number, don't worry. I heard lots of numbers from all of you. Okay, so what numbers are 15 between? What two numbers are on either side of 15? 14, well done, and 16. Well done, everyone. 14 and 16 are the numbers that 15 is between. Fantastic. I think you're ready for the worksheet now. Remember, you can use the number line that I've got that I'm going to put on the worksheet for you, the screen one, and you can move it along to help you, okay? Or if you want, you can make your own number line, but it's quite a big number line you'd have to make because it's all the way to 50. So I advise that you use the one that I've got on the screen to help you, okay? Or you could try doing it in your head, but we're using the number line so that we can guess and not count which number is greater, smaller, or if it's between. Okay, remember to really read what it says. If it says greater, am I looking for the smallest number? No. And if it says smallest, am I looking for the greatest? No. So make sure you read your sheet carefully. Good luck, everyone. Bye.